Hi, I am Karthik Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
My name is Rahul Ulkar. I'm been working as a senior architect in UX systems. So today we are here at XLR Systems for the placement drive, and I really appreciate the placement services that I mean the team that I actually met. We really got a good service and hospital service actually. They the way they actually welcome is really fantastic, and I love. This is actually my one of the best experience that I have ever. And yeah, and about the student quality, today actually we had interviews with us to almost like 25 to 30 students, but the candidates are really good. I mean, with respect to knowledge, with respect to communication, I mean, they are much more familiar about the technologies. Most of the interviews we had in Java, and the students are really fantastic. Thank you.
I'm Hariprasad Bugate. So today we have come here on the behalf of UX Systems, and so we are conducting a drive at XLR. The students here, they are also, we found them very confident. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mayuri Pimple. I have completed my full stack development course from the XLR EdTech Private Limited. The XLR is doing the fantastic job. The XLR placement team is doing the excellent work, and they are also providing the SDP session that boost our confidence at the next level. I would like to thank the whole training and placement team of the XLR for arranging the drive at the XLR Pune office. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sunita Joshi. I am from Pune. I have completed my full stack development course from XLR. The training provided by the XLR was very fantastic. The placement was provided are also good. There are the various SDP sessions was conducted at XLR office, so that student can enhance their skill and knowledge and crack the interview and boost our knowledge to the next level.
Hello everyone, my name is Omkar Sarve. I have completed full stack developer course from XLR EdTech Private Limited. The training provided by XLR is flawless. They provide good placement support. They doing STP sessions regularly to boost our confidence to the next level. I would like to thank whole XLR team to arrange the campus drive at
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident, and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seems like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them very all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
So a very good evening to all those who are present here. So I see the participants are still joining in. Okay, I would like to take 2 minutes of your time, as in the trainer is joining in soon. So firstly, this is regarding about the second, that is the logical reasoning is going to start from 29th of Jan. So this is an announcement to all the participants, those who are present here. I would like to make them aware of the start of the logical reasoning, which is on 29th of Jan. Okay, and added to it, I would also want to understand that are there any participants who have any questions related to the skill of final years, who have still not registered or who has something they would want to convey to me? If so, you can raise your hand so then we can provide you with the access to speak, or else you can also use the chat window so that I can answer your questions. Okay, so I believe there are no questions. Fine. So how is the quantitative aptitude training going on? Are you all happy with it? Do you expect something in that a little more? because very soon we would be having a lot of quiz conducting. A weekly, you will have twice quiz. We will also solve a lot of practice papers in the session, and we are coming up with a lot of other activities. So we would want all the participants to join in time. Like, see, 6:30 is the session, so I would want all the participants to be here present by 6:30, because we have a lot of activities which are upcoming in our next sessions, where we are uh, having a lot of virtual breakout rooms. We will give you the problems, and you will have to solve the problems with your friends whom you have learned. And so that is where, like, I would want to understand what is your level of understanding on the quantitative aptitude. So this is the actual time. If you have any questions regarding this, you can let me know so that we can see where are the gaps, and our trainer is there to support you always.
Nitya, we have some questions in chat. Shall I read
Okay.
that?
Yeah, you read it, because I don't see any questions in my chat. I
Okay,
don't know,
okay.
must be a technical glitch.
Yeah. Actually, they're asking about other number, APSSDC.
What is it?
Like today I discussed with you now that APSSDC, they are asking other number religion.
Okay, so definitely regarding this, it is not a query, or it is not something information which we are gathering it. So with respect to it, APSSDC will directly connect with you, connect with your college, and then again they will connect with you and get the required information. So that information is nothing to do with our training. So we have already conveyed this to the team. So therefore, the team will get back to you, and in case if there are something, they will directly connect with you. Okay. So with respect to skill up final years, it has nothing to do. There is no requirement from our end for Aadhaar card and all those details. All that is, we have requested for a registration form. So it is my request, in case if somebody hasn't got the LMS access, please let me know. You can ping in the chat window and fill in the registration form, so that we can accordingly we can work on the your LMS access. And from the upcoming classes, another announcement I would like to say here, or bring to your kind notice, that we have been seeing that the participants are joining in very late. So that actually disturbs the class, or gets the class getting delayed for a longer duration. So we don't want this to happen. So henceforth, it is my humble request to all the participants to join in correctly at 6:30. So without any further delay, let's have the classes that is on quantitative aptitude. And secondly, it is, we also see that the feedbacks filled by you are greater rather than the attendance. So those who are actually traveling with us from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. will only be considered for the upcoming classes. And gradually, we will stop providing you access, that is LMS access, for those who are, towards the end, logging in and filling the feedback or the attendance. So this is again to bring to your kind attention. I would like to repeat, please join the classes at 6:30 p.m. Do not be joining late, and ensure you are attending the class from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. In case if you have any other priorities, ensure that you prioritize your activities for the day, and accordingly you can go ahead. Like, say for example, if you're somebody who is not able to make up for the class, maybe for one day it is understood. Everybody has a challenge, but continuously we see that many of them are not attending. But again, to get the LMS access, and for the pulling up the feedback form, we get to see that is happening. So ensure that, uh, just give me a minute. So ensure that it is not happening, because moving forward, we are going to be little more, what to say, it is like we will start tracking your attendance. We are coming up with a lot of quizzes, and your performance is very, very, very crucial. Okay. So this is to bring to your notice. So I believe the trainer is there. Yeah. So over to you, Sai Kiran. Probably maybe towards the end or maybe tomorrow again, let us connect. So I will again, I want to see all the participants by 6:30 p.m. And please travel with us from 6:30 p.m. because we will have a lot of quizzes conducting any time of the class, any time of the session. So we are not going to repeat the quiz, and your quiz performance are very important. See, you are being given LMS access, so therefore there is no need to download the PPT. Just go through it as it is existing in the LMS portal. Okay. All right. So over to Sai Kiran. Sai Kiran, you can begin the class.
Yeah, Nitya, thank you. Thank you, Nitya. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you're audible, Sai Kiran.
Can you confirm me whether I'm audible or not?
You are audible.
Okay. So for us, we have completed ratio and proportions, we have completed variation, we have completed averages and ages. So almost 4 topics are done. Now we are getting into percentages. So if you are
Sai Kiran, please unmute yourself. You are not audible.
now, am I audible and is the screen visible?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. See, can someone brief? Kirti, can you unmute yourself and tell me what is meant by average and what are the different concepts we discussed in averages? Kirti, can you do that for me?
Sir, in averages, we have average means it is equal distribution.
Okay.
It's equal distribution of quantity among n number of people, sir. And it is
Okay.
sum of terms, it will be number of terms.
Okay.
In average, we have discussed about arithmetic progression, and we have also discussed about properties, sir.
Okay.
And we have also discussed about min-term method and new entry method and replacement method. Also, we have discussed this. And we have discussed the wrong entry method.
Okay. Okay.
We
Very good.
discussed this.
Very good.
We have done problem related to that.
Okay. I actually gave you people to solve 2 questions and come. So did you people solve, and those who solved, can you comment the answers? Yesterday at last I have showed 1 question, no? So can you solve can you post your answers? So 32 and 1300 Vaibhav commented. You want me to display the question? Okay. Actually, I gave 2 questions to solve. So those 2 questions. new entry method question 1, and then one question based on concept. Just I told you to use the concepts of whatever you know earlier. Wait, I'll display those questions now. So solve this question and let me know. So only one person commented 32. What about others? Vaibhav commented 32. What about others? Vaibhav and Deepthi, Sai Kiran Ganta commented 34. Deepthi commented 32. What about others? Okay, see. See, a batsman in his 16th innings makes a score of 92 and thereby increases his average by 4. Okay. What is his average after 16 innings, he told. See, initially, N and average if you take up, initially, what is meaning of this? A batsman in his 16th innings makes a score of 92 and thereby increases his average by 4. What does that mean? So initially he has played some 15 innings. Newly coming is 16th innings. 16th innings is newly coming. In this, his score is 92. This is given. In all the previous problems, we were finding this, but now he has given this. So, and it means that already 15 innings are played. We doesn't know the average, so I'll assume it as A. Now 16th innings is coming in. So from here to here, average increased by 4. So it means that it should be A plus 4. That's all, no? Till here, is anybody having doubt? Till here, is anybody having doubt? No, no. So now you multiply with this and then add here. This is what we did earlier, right? 4 into 15. So this is plus 60. So total it is A plus 64. So this is nothing but 16th inning score. This is what we did. Whatever we get here is a person included. So that is given as 92. So now A equal to 28. This A is nothing but average after 15 innings. So now we should find out average after 16 innings. Average after 16 innings. Average after 16 innings equal to how much? A plus 4. So it should be 32. That's it. 32 is our answer. Okay. Hope everyone solved this. What about next one? So what about this? How much you people got? Everybody should comment. Vaibhav commented 13,000. What about the others? See, aptitude questions, if you see in the examination, you will feel like it is very easy. We can solve over and come. Most of the people's mindset will be like that only. Students' mindset will be like that only. Even my mindset when I was attending the placements or GATE examination or something, some other examinations where aptitude is there, I used to neglect aptitude and try other, I used to read other subjects. Okay. So, but aptitude plays crucial role not only in your placement examination, even in your competitive examinations, and even in analyzing your skills. This will play major role. So my sincere request is that You people have to solve the problems what I give in the class. See, you might have seen 1 or 2 questions I am solving on my own. After that, I am making you solve 3 or 4 questions. Almost double of what I solve at the starting. Okay. So what I want you people to do is, in the same way, whatever questions I give, you try to solve that. Not that closing the book and opening the next day will not give you anything. After 4 or 5 topics are over, then you will find that this is also tough. Or else we can at last read. Or else you will get a bunch of subjects to read. Then this will go aside. It should not be the case. See, whatever I give, you try to start practicing the notes, classroom notes 2 to 3 times. Then only you can solve the questions in the examination. It is not like we can remember the tricks and go away. See, you have to apply the tricks, whatever I am giving, whatever concepts I am teaching here, you have to apply those. To apply those, you should be having in-depth knowledge of the subject. So to get the in-depth knowledge, what you should do? You have to practice notes 3 to 4 times. Then take the another book. Like whatever practice material you have, you take that practice material and try to solve that. If you take that practice material and solve that, then what happens now? When you open that book, else what I wanted to clearly say is, first point is practice class notes 3 to 4 times. 3 to 4 times. This is first. Second, take any practice material and you close the class notes. Okay. Now, if you see a question, you should get to a conclusion that so and so question comes in so and so topic in so and so method. Okay, so and so question comes in so and so topic in so and so method. Then only it will be easy for you to solve. If not, again you take the classroom notes and practice. In examination, when you are able to solve a question, closing our classroom notes, and when you are able to solve a question by getting the method and methodology in which we solved into the mind, then only it will be easy for you. It is not like if I give a question, you are only 1 or 2 are solving and telling the answers. Even in the classroom, only few people are solving and telling. Take it very seriously and try to solve the questions in the classroom itself and learn the concept in the classroom itself. And after the class is over, whatever questions I give, you people have to solve those and post your answers. You have to comment your answers. You have to post your answers. Then only it will be easier. After that, practice the same classroom notes with the same problems 2 to 3 times. When you open some other material and see a question, if you are able to identify that so and so question comes in so and so topic under so and so method, I have to solve. You should immediately, like people used to say in our childhood, no, like whenever I tap you in the sleep and make you wake up and ask so and so table, you should be able to tell. In the same way, if I give a question even in your nap, you should immediately tell me that this question comes under so and so method and I have to solve in this way. If you are in that situation only, in the examination, you can solve the questions in the given stipulated time period. Okay. So apart from Vaibhav, nobody commented the answer for this question. What about the others? What about the others? See. So Deepthi, Muhammad Shahul, Vaibhav commented. 1300. Prachi Pandey, that is for previous one. So 4 people. Okay. Okay. See, a foundry has a fixed daily cost of 50,000 whenever it operates and variable cost of 8,000 Q. See, when I told variation, I have told you that total expenditure will depend on two factors. Total cost is equal to fixed expense plus variable expense. So this he told in the question itself. So total cost is equal to 50,000 is fixed cost as per the question, and then 8,000 Q is the variable cost. So he told that Q is 10. So now total cost of 10 tons. Total cost of 10 tons. Total cost of 10 tons is how much now? So total cost of 10 tons is how much? How much it is? Total cost of 10 tons is equal to 50,000 plus 8,000 into 10. Am I correct? So it is 1,30,000. So this is 1,30,000. This is the total cost of 10 tons. Many people put this answer and kept. So what is the answer? Cost per ton he asked, no? So total cost of 10 tons is 1,30,000. So cost per ton. Cost per ton is how much we have to pay. Please mute yourself, everyone. So cost per ton is 1,30,000 by 10. Cost per ton is equal to 1,30,000 by 10. That is 13,000. That's it. Okay, these are the two questions I gave you to solve in the last class. Okay, Taruni also commented 1,300. It is 13,000. Okay. So now I'll be getting into the topic called percentages. See, percentages is one of the most important topic of aptitude. So directly you will get a question from percentages. Indirectly you will be getting questions from simplifications or approximations and questions of profit and loss, simple and compound interest. All this will be linked to percentages only. So when you go for your placements, you will be having around 5 questions from percentages or questions linked to percentages. Even in data interpretation, you will be having, if 5 questions are given, 2 questions will surely depend on percentages. Okay. So suppose if you are going for other examinations like CAT, you'll have 6 marks weightage. If you go for GATE, you'll have 3 marks weightage. If you go for banking or insurance examination, you'll have 2 questions. And in DI, you'll have 6 questions. Okay. If you go for any state government examination or SSC examination also, you'll have 2 questions. Okay. Now coming to this, what do you mean by percentage? What do you mean by percentage? What do you mean by percentage? What can be expressed in the fraction of 100? Okay. Okay. See, I'll come to the meaning of it later. See, what do you mean by fraction? How do you represent a fraction? How do you represent a fraction?
Numerator by denominator.
Numerator by denominator. Very good.
The denominator value should be greater than 1, sir.
So anything of the form numerator by denominator, we'll call it as a fraction. Am I correct? Anything of the form numerator by denominator, we'll call it as a fraction. When a fraction is converted to percentage, to convert a fraction to percentage, I am going to multiply it with 100. So if I want to convert a fraction to percentage, I will multiply it with 100. Okay. So 1 by 4 if you take up, 1 by 4 you multiply with 100. You will get it as 25%. Meaning of this I'll tell you later. So 1 by 2 if you multiply it with 100, you'll get it as 50%. 3 by 4 if you take, it is 75%. Okay. 75%. In the same way, if at all, if you want to convert a percentage to fraction, what you will do? Percentage, if you want to convert to fraction, then what you are going to do?
Into 100, sir. Multiply by 100.
So opposite of this multiplication is division. So now we are going to divide it with 100. Okay, 25%. It is 25 by 100. So it is going to be 1 by 4. So 50%. 50% if you want to divide by 100. So 50 by 100, it will become 1 by 2. 75%. If you divide it by 100, it is going to be 3 by 4. So from this, I can conclude that if a fraction wants to be converted into percentage, then we are going to multiply it with 100. When a percentage is to be converted to fraction, then we are going to divide it with 100. Okay, just copy this. Anyway, I'll share the PDF. They'll upload everything. Next, see here. If you are asked to find out 100% of x, what does this mean? First, you convert this fraction percentage to fraction. So what we are going to do? 100 by 100. Half is nothing but multiplication into x. So 100% of x is x. Okay. So if you are asked to find out 75% of x, then it will become 3 by 4x. 50% of x means 1 by 2x. 25% of x means 25% of x is 1 by 4x.
1 by 4x.
20% of x means how much? You should comment everyone. 20% means
1 by 5. 1 by 5.
1 by 5x. So 10% of x is
1 by 10x. 10
10x.
into x.
Then 1% of x is how much?
1 by 100 into x.
1 by 100x. So again, 20% is how much? 1 by 5. So 40% is going to be how much? 20% double is 40%. So it is going to be 2 by 5. Am I correct? 60% means how much? 3 by 5.
3 by 5.
80% is how much?
4 by 5.
4 by 5.
4 by
5.
Because it is 4 times of 20%. Okay. Next. 1 by 3 if you take up. 1 by 3. It will be 13.33% or 13 1 by 3%. What is double of this?
1 by 3 is 33.33%.
Sorry. 1 by 3 is 33.33%. Okay, 33.33%. So now what is double of this?
66.66%.
2 by 3 is 66.66%
66.66%.
or 66 2 by 3%. Okay, what is 1/3 of 1 by 3? What is 1/3 of 1 by 3?
1 by 6, which is 13.33.
One by 9, sir. 0.111.
So this is going to be 1 by 9. 1/3 of 1 by 3 is 1 by 9. So this will be, what is 1/3 of 33.33? 11.11 or 11 1 by 9%. Okay. So these we linked up now. Now, two things you have to remember is 1 by 11. 1 by 11 is, it is going to be 9.09% or 9 1 by 11%. Okay. 1 by 7 is going to be, see, this is 9 1 by 11%. 14.28% or 14 2 by 7%. That's it. Okay. These values you remember. So just you copy this also, or else take screenshot. Next. Next, I'll give you some values. Okay. I'll give you some values. You people have to answer this. I'll just give you few seconds time period for each. You have to answer immediately. Don't use any calculators. Okay. I'll write the values here. You answer. Can everyone mute yourself? Everyone mute yourself.
It's 3,663, sir, first one.
And on 3232.
Wait. I'll give time, then you comment.
3,232, sir, second.
So solve this and comment your answers. Be fast. Sai Kiran 3666366464. Asha 3663. Krishna Madhu 32321212. Satya Gadda 3663. Mahi commented 3663. Pandana 3663 3232 1212. The Asha Kaur 638. Okay. Okay. So now I'll be giving you some simple things. See here. See, till here it will be easy. After that, it will take some time if you go with the general procedure. For that, I'll tell you, generally I'll take this example, 2400. So 100% of 2400 is how much? 2400. Okay. So what is 50% of this? 50% means,
1200.
so this side it has become half. No. This side also it will be half. So 1200. So 25% is half of 50%. So this side also you make it half. 600. So next 12.5% is half of 25%. So make this side also.
300.
So it is 300. So now coming to 10%. What is 10%? From 100% to 10%, you check.
240.
Here 10 is getting reduced, no? Here 10 is getting reduced. Am I correct?
240.
So if left side 10 is getting reduced, so right side also you reduce 10, that is 240. Now coming to 5%, from left side if you compare, it is 10 less, or else from top it is half. So it is 120. Next 2.5%. 2.5% will be how much?
60. 60.
Next 1.25% is going to be how much?
30.
30. The same way, now you take, you go for the case of 1%. So
24.
1% is how much? From 100% if you see, it will be 2 zeros less. From 10% if you see, it will be 1 zero less. So it is going to be 24.
24.
What about 2% now?
48.
48.
So now it is becoming double now this side. So here also you make it double. So it is going to be 48. So 3% means
72.
triple of 1%. So it is
72.
72. So 4% is going to be
96.
96.
96.
See, what I request is, never sit in a group and listen to the classes, or don't sit with your family members, or don't sit in front of TV. At the in the starting class itself, I told, don't do that. What happens now? You lose interest after half an hour or 1 hour. So sit ideally, or else sit with the people who are listening to the class, and then try to attend the class. Then only you'll have some interest in doing the questions. Okay, don't take it negatively. This is my sincere request, because if you people are sitting ideally and taking the class notes and answering me, then it will be very interesting to you. If at all, if you are sitting in a crowded place or in front of TV or with your friends, then you'll lose interest in solving the questions. Okay, this is class, no, that is mindset of the students will be like that one. This is not a movie, no. If it is movie, you will enjoy. We are not going to enjoy here. We are going to read. Okay. So now, so these, try to get these into the mind whenever you get a question in percentages. Okay. Supratika, Ravali, Niharika, Nandyala, everyone commented. Very good. So now see. So 75% means what I will do? No, I'll split it as 100% minus 25%, or else 50% plus 25%. So 50% is how much? 2424. 25% is how much? 1212. So it is going to be 6363. Okay. Now 50% of this will be 3232. So 27.5%, I'll write it as 25% plus 2.5%. 25% is 1200. 2.5% is 120. So this is going to be 1320. That's all. No? So 25% is how much? Half is 2400. Half of that is 1200. Okay. Next 48%, how will you write? How will you split now 48%? Which one?
Sir,
Ravin?
it is 2442, sir. And that is answer.
2442. Okay. Sorry. 2442.
1221.
1 minute. 2442 plus 1221. So how much is it?
3663.
3663, sir.
Okay, sorry. Next. I have taken it in a reverse way, I think. Okay. Next, 48% means how will you take? 50% minus 2%.
2%.
So 50% minus 2%. So 50% is 4,200 minus 2% is how much? 168. So it is going to be 4132. 4132. That's all, no? 4032. 4032. Next, 91%, how will you write? You tell me. 91%.
100 minus 9%.
100 minus 9.
90 plus 1.
So 90
100,
plus
100 minus 10 plus 1.
100 minus 10 plus 1. See, never go for multiplications. Did I go for higher multiples here? I didn't go for higher multiples. No. So don't go for higher multiples. Here, am I having 9%? If I have 9, I can easily get 90 also. I don't have 9 in this. So what I suggest is always go for additions and subtractions. So it is going to be 100 minus 100% minus 10% plus 1%. 100% is 2400 minus 240 plus 24. So how much you are going to get?
2084.
84. Next, 13.75%. How will you write this? 13.75%. How you are going to write?
Plus 1.75, sir. So 10
plus 2.5% plus 1.25%.
So 10%.
12.5 plus 1.25.
Actually, it can be written as 12.5% plus 1.25%. Okay. Or else what I'll do now, that 12.5 also I'll write like this. Plus 1.25% I'll write. So 10% is 464 plus 2.5 is first half. Half of 10% is 5%. Half of 10% is 5% means that is 232. In that half is 116. Next 1.25 is 58. Totally it is going to be 638. So always go for split and divide method. Don't go for multiplications and divisions. Okay. Are you all okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Property 1 you put heading. Mute yourself, everyone. Property 1. Whenever I ask you to unmute and answer, then you answer by unmuting. Calculation of 1.25%. Bhavika asked to find out. See, 12.5%. I wrote it as 10% plus 2.5% plus 13.75%. 2.5 plus 1.25%. So of 4640 I told. So 10% is 464. If 10% is 464, what about 5%? 5% is going to be half of that, that is 232. Next, 2.5 will be half of that. So how much is it? 116. Am I correct? Next, 1.25 will be half of 2.5, that is 58. Now are you okay, Bhavika? Okay. Now property 1. Property 1. Property 1 says that A is what percent of B? A is what percent of B means, what does this mean? See, if you are getting 500 out of 600, how you will calculate percentage? 500 by 600 into 100 percentage. Am I correct? 500 by 600 into 100 percentage. In the same way, why we are taking like this? Because I am comparing this 500 with 600. Whichever is being compared should come in numerator, and to which it is compared should come in denominator. Okay. Whichever is being compared should come in numerator, and to which it is compared should come in denominator. So now here A is what percent of B?
B by A into 100.
So we have to take whichever is being compared in numerator to which it is compared in denominator. If there are in Telugu it is like దేన్నైతే కంపేర్ చేస్తామో అది న్యూమరేటర్లో, దేంతో అయితే కంపేర్ చేస్తామో అది డినామినేటర్లో. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ తమిళనాడు, ఐ మీన్ ఏది కంపేర్ పண்றாரோ అది న్యూమరేటర్లో வரணும், இல்லனா மீதி డినామినేటర్లో வரணும். So most of the people are from Telugu only, no? Okay, anyway. So whichever is being compared should come in numerator, and to which it is compared should come in denominator. Okay, A is being compared. A is what percent of B means A below enta percent. So A by B into 100%. Some people will be saying that whichever is in front of is should come in numerator, and whichever is after half should come in denominator. Like this they will be telling. Even in that R.S. Agarwal book you will find this point. But this is not correct. If at all, if I change the statement like this, what percent of B is A? Now what will you do? What percent of B is A means what you will do? What percent of B is A?
A by B into 100.
So again meaning is same. Meaning is same, but I change the sentence. That's it. So A by B into 100% only. Okay. Okay, whichever is being compared should come in numerator, and to which it is compared should come in denominator. Okay, now I'll write the values here. You just answer me what the values are. Forty is what percent of 50? And then 50 is what percent of 40? You just comment the values of this. Just comment values of this.
First one 80, sir.
80.
So this is how much? He is comparing 40 with 50. So 40 by 50 into 100%. So it is going to be 80%. So next one it is 50 by 40 into 100%. So it is going to be 125%.
125.
So you have to remember that whichever is being compared should come in numerator, to which it is compared should come in denominator. Next. Now I'll show you one question. See this question and try to answer that. See this question and try to answer that. Yona Raina Supratika commented 106.25. 75. Satvik commented 75. రవీంద్ర దేన్నైతే కంపేర్ చేస్తామో అది న్యూమరేటర్లో రావాలి, దేంతో అయితే కంపేర్ చేస్తామో అది డినామినేటర్లో రావాలి. సో మీరు 500ని 600తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే 500 న్యూమరేటర్లో వస్తుంది, మీ స్కోరు టోటల్ స్కోర్తో కంపేర్ చేస్తారు. సో బై డినామినేటర్లో టోటల్ స్కోర్ వస్తుంది. See, two numbers are 15% and 20% less than third number. So first one, second one, and third one. So first number is 15% less than third one. Second one is 20% less than third one. 20% less than third one. So now first one is 100. I mean, what I will do now, you take here which is independent one among all these three. Which is independent among these three. First one is depending on third one. Second one is also depending on third one. So if I know third one only, I can tell first one. If I know third one only, I can tell second one. So independent one is third one. So take it as x. Actually, you should take it as x. From now, whichever you are going to take as x, that I am going to take as 100. The reason is that, what is 10% of 100? 10% of 100 is 10. So 20% of 100 is 20. 15% of 100 is 15. So no need of calculating separately.
Yes, sir.
No need of calculating separately. So what I will do? So this is going to be 100, third one. So why we should take and all, I will tell again. As of now, you remember that whenever whichever term you are going to take it as x, we are going to take it as 100. Okay, the reason is that to make the calculation simple, because no need of calculating percentage separately. So 10% means 10, 20% means 20, 50% means 50, 1% means 1, like that. So minus 15. So if third one is 100, first one will be 85. If third one is 100, second one will be 80. So now what is he asking? What percentage is the first number as a percentage of second number, he is asking. So he is comparing first one with second one. Am I correct? He is comparing first one with second one. So first as a percentage of second into 100%. So first one is how much? 85.
By 80.
Second one is 80 into 100%. So answer should be more than 100%.
Yes,
so
sir.
all the options are more than 100%. So to make the calculation simpler, how to calculate, I will tell you. See, in exam, there is a case where people have solved entire thing and then they have left out. Like remaining part, they were not able to get because all the options are nearby, no? They were not able to get so easily, so they'll leave away. Plus 5 by 80. This one again I can write it as 80 by 80 plus 4 by 80 plus 1 by 80, I'll write. Okay, 80 by 80 is 100%. Plus 4 by 80. 10% of 80 is 8. 5% is 4. Am I correct? If 5% is 4, 5% is 4. 2 will be how much? 2.5%. So 1 will be how much? 1.25% plus 1.25. So total it is going to be how much? 1.25%.
At 6.2.
25%. Okay. Even minor calculations will matter in the examination. Understood? Even minor calculations will matter in the examination. So, next, see. Are you all okay with this question? Sir, please tell again calculation. Explain again, sir. What doubt you have here? Where you have doubt regarding this question? At what part can you unmute and tell? Can you unmute yourself and tell?
Yes, where we have written 4 by 80 equal to 5%.
Only
Take,
calculation part you want me to tell, no? Not other things, right?
yes.
Okay. See, this 85, I can write it as 80 plus 4 plus 1. So 80 is 100% of 80. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now coming to 4, 80. In this 10% is 8. Am I correct? 10% is 8. Then 5% will be 4. So
Okay.
this value is 4%. 5% is 4. Next 1%, how it has come, I already told you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Next. Property 2. Now coming to property 2. What is property 2? I'll write here. You just answer. See, 12% of a number, 12% of a number is 60. Find 22% of same number. 12% of a number is 60. Find 22% of same number. You just tell me the answer.
One one zero.
1, 110. See how you might have solved 12% of x equal to 60.
110, sir.
So 12 by 100 into x is equal to 60. So 12 ones and 12 fives. So x is equal to 500. So 22% means, so this is 20% plus 2%. 10% is 50, 20% is 100 plus 10. So 110. This is one way of doing. So what I'll do is, see here. So 12% is 60 for us. When 12% is 60, I want to find out 22%. Here, what is the relation? 12 5s are 60, right? 12 5s are 60. So relation there it is into 5. So multiply into 5 here also. 22 into 5 is going to be 110. 100% if you want, 100% into 5 is going to be so if you are not able to find out this relation directly, then take nearer to arrow mark by away from arrow mark. I told you in variation class also, no? Okay, this is property 1. Property 2. Now coming to property 3. Property 3, it is that 12% of a number is 40. Find 72%. See now 12% is 40.
240, sir. Multiply by 6.
Can everybody put yourself, please? So 72% is how much? See, one way it is like property 2. In property 2, what did I tell? See, 12% is nothing but 40 means if you are not able to find out the relation directly, take nearer to arrow mark by away from arrow mark. So 72% also is going to be 40 by 12. So 72 into 40 by 12. So 12 ones, 12, 6. So 40 into 6 will come for you at last. Okay, 40 into 6, that is 240. This is like property 2. One thing I wanted to tell you here is, if you are able to see the relation between percentage and value directly, take that. If not, see the relation like this. If you see the relation like this, is this 12 6 or 72? Or else nearer to arrow mark is 72 by 12. 12 6 or 72. So if this is into 6, this also should be into 6. So how much is it? 240. That's it. Okay? Understood? Second property says that if the relation is between percentage and value, the same should be between percentage and value. Third property says if relation is between percentage and percentage, the same should be between value and value. Okay. Next, property 4. This is very important. Property 4. Okay. If a number is increased by, 30%, comma, results 650. Find, or else 780 or late. Wait. Results 780. Find 9% of same number. See, you try to answer this using whatever methods you know. The general concept, what you know, you try to use this and tell me the answer. Be fast. How much is the answer? 234, huh?
Yes, sir.
240,
234.
234. 234, sir.
Two 34, sir. Second property use చేసా.
See now. See here, if a number is increased by 30%, so 54 and 54, Prashanti, Leela Shiva, Supratika, Mahi, Kasarla Ravi commented 54. Okay. If a number is increased by 30%, results 780. First, if you want to go with the general way, I'll show you. Generally, what people will do, na number they'll assume as x. So x plus 30% of x is equal to 780. So x plus 0.3x is equal to 780. Okay. So now this is 1.3x is equal to 780. So 13 by 10x is equal to 780. So 1s and 60s. So x is equal to 600. Okay. This is what a number when increased by 30% means already a number is there. For that, if I add 30%, I'll get 780. So he's asking you to find out 9% of 600. 9% of 600 will be 54. This is one way of doing. Understood? So many people might have taken that 30% is 380. So you might have got 250 something, 280 something. Okay. So this is the meaning. A number something is there. For that, if he is increasing 30%, then he is getting 780. So now from this, can I tell that x plus 30% of x equal to 780? No. Can I write 100% of x as x? Do you accept? What is 100% of x? 100% of x is x only, no? Am I correct? So 100% of x plus 30% of x is equal to 780. So can I write it as 130% is 780? We want to find out 9%. So relation is how much into 6. So this also should be into 6. So how much is it? 54. Okay. But I don't want to use that also. So what I'll do now? From now, whatever you are going to assume as x, let the number equal to x you assume, no? So from now, whatever you are going to assume as x, that we are going to assume as 100. If I assume it as 100, this is the number. I am increasing it by 30%. What is 30% of 100? 30. You will get new number as 130. New number as 130. But in the problem, it is given 780. In the problem, it is given as 780. So what is the relation here? Into 6. So here also it will be into 6. So 600. Here also it is going to be 9% also is going to be into 6. So it is going to be 54. That's it. Okay. See, sir, if I assume 200, will I get the answer? You will get 200, 30% is how much? 60. So new number is going to be 260. But in the problem, it is given 780. So what is the relation? Into 3. If you are not able to find the relation easily, take nearer to arrow mark by away from arrow mark. So this also is going to be into 3. So how much is it? 600. So now 9% of 600 is going to be, that you should calculate separately. So to avoid this, I am directly giving whatever relation you have here, the same should be here. Before you copy, I'll show you 2 more values also. So this already I gave, no? So 20% you take here. 20% and you take here 840. 20% and you take here 840 you take. So find 30% of the number. So these two questions, you try to solve in the same method what I told.
Sir, 210, sir.
Okay.
Second is
54, sir.
Okay. See, what is this? We'll assume that number as 100. Number is 100. So increase it with 20%, then you will get 120. But in the problem, he gave 840. So what is the relation? Into 7. So if you are not able to find the relation, take it nearer to arrow mark by away from arrow mark. So this also will be into 7. So how much is it? 700. So 30% will be how much? 30% is also going to be into 7. So it is going to be into 7 means that is 210. So here number we will assume as 100. If you assume the number as 100, then decrease it with 20%. So 20% is minus 20. We will get it as 80. But in the problem, it is given as 720. 720. So what is the relation here? Into 9. Increase means take upward arrow mark. Decrease means take downward arrow mark. Okay. So this also is going to be into 9, 900. This is also, he is asking you to find out 9%. No, 9% also will be into 9. 9 9s are 81. This will be our answer. Okay. Next. So now, are you all okay with these three properties? Property 1, property 2, property 3, and then property 4. So can someone elaborate? Afia, can you elaborate property 1? Afia, can you elaborate property 1? So I'll randomly call some people and ask to elaborate.
Yes, sir. In property 1, we will be having two things, like the one thing which we will be comparing and with whom we are comparing. So we will be writing the number which we are comparing at the numerator and the number which with whom we are comparing at the denominator to find the percentage of them.
Okay. Okay. Next. Taruni, can you tell me what is property 2? Between which and which relation has to be established and where it has to be used?
ఇది పర్సెంటేజ్ రిజల్ట్స్ కి సంబంధించింది సార్.
So Taruni, you are there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you tell me from where what is that property 2? Property 2 establishes relation between percentage and value. The property 2 establishes relation between percentage and value. The same should be there between percentage and value again. Okay, if at all, if you are not able to find out the relation between percentage and value, then percentage and value, this is not percentage and value, then you take nearer to arrow mark by away from arrow mark. So what about property 3? You will tell me about property 3. Deepti, can you tell me?
Yes, sir. In property 3, we have to find out the relation between both two percentages, sir. That is, one is given for percentage of A, the value is given, and for the next percentage of B, we have to find out the value. So we have to find out the value relation between A and B, sir.
So property 3 says that the whatever relation is there between percentage and percentage, the same should be there between value and value. Okay. Next. So based on property 4, what it says? If a number is increased by something, we'll get a new number. We'll take the base as 100, and if it is increased by 30%, then new number is going to become 130. But in the problem, he gave it as 780. So see the relation between this value and this value. The same should be for the number we assumed and the number he might have taken. The same should be for the percentage he asked also. Okay, are you all okay with these 4 properties? If you are okay, we'll get into the problems. If you are okay, we are going to get into the problems.
Sir, you are muted, sir.
No. Property. Please confirm me whether you people are okay with property 4 or not. All 4 properties.
Yes, sir.
मेरा फोन है क्या टेबल होना चाहिए.
So now coming, you people are okay with all 4 properties, no? Okay. Okay, now I'll be getting into problems. So first see this question. The difference between 73% of a number and 58% of the same number is 960. So let number equal to what you will assume. Comment first. What you are going to assume number?
100, sir.
The number you are going to assume as 100. So now 100 is the number. So 73% of 100 is how much? 73. 58% is 58. What is the difference? What is the difference here? Difference is how much for us, sir? 15. For us, we got 15 difference. But in the problem, how much he gave? 960 is given. So see the relation. So relation, how you will see? 960 by 15. So it is into 64. So this is also going to be into 64. That is 6,400. We want to find out 22%. For this also, how much it will be the relation? Into 64. So don't calculate. See, 2 into 4. At last, we should have 8, no? That's it. So which option is having 8? 1408 is the answer. That's it. Okay.
Guys, I'm Ranjit. Welcome to Frontlines Media. అందరూ పండగని బాగా ఎంజాయ్.
Next. See this question now. This. Naveen's monthly income is 30% more than that of Ravi. Naveen's monthly income is 30% more than that of Ravi. We have Naveen, Ravi, and then Venki. Naveen's monthly income is 30% more than Ravi's. It is 30% more. Ravi's monthly income is 20% less than Venki's. So whose value is independent here? Whose value is independent here?
Venki, sir.
Venki, sir.
Venki is independent, no? So Venki will assume how much? 100.
100, sir.
If I assume Venki has 100, so minus 20. So this is going to be 80. 80 plus 24. So this is 80, no? 30% of 80 is 24.
104.
Naveen should be 30% more than Venki. So it is 104. So till here, this data is over. Whatever first line he has given, that data is over. If the difference between monthly incomes of Naveen and Venki is 800. So difference between Naveen and Venki, he told it is 800. For us in the problem, assuming the value as 100, Naveen minus Venki is how much? 4, no? Naveen minus Venki is 4. But in the problem, he gave it as how much? 800. So see the relation here. What is the relation?
Multiply by 200.
200. So, sorry, something. 1 minute. Everyone, mute yourself. There is no point in sitting in a group and just listening to the class. You should always feel like you are attending the class in a classroom. In a classroom, you cannot sit with other people and listen, no. You should feel like that only. Then only it will be easy for you. I am time and time telling, just listening to the class, seeing the screen will not give you anything. Okay, if you take this as 100, this is 20% less than that. So it is minus 20. So it is going to be 80. So this is 30% more than this. So 30% more than this is plus 24. So it is 104. He told that difference between Naveen and Venki is 4. So difference between Naveen and Venki. Naveen minus Venki is 4. That is given as 200. So 400, 800, 800. So relation is into 200. So we want Ravi, no, for him also it will be into 200. So how much is it? 16,000. That's it. So whatever relation he gives in the question, for that we'll see. And then same we will apply for what he has asked in the question. That's it. Okay.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Which one?
Sir, this one only, Naveen's one.
Entire question. You have doubt how we have assumed this 180 and 104? Or else you
Yes.
have, at what part you have doubt?
Sir, entire part actually.
Huh?
Sir, entire part I have doubt in.
Your voice is not clear, Prachi Pandey. Last part, entire part. Okay. So Naveen, Ravi, and Venki. See, Naveen is 30% more than Ravi, and Ravi is 20% less than Venki. So Venki is independent, so I'll assume him as 100. So Ravi will be 20% less, means so minus 20, Ravi will be 80. And Naveen is 30% more than Ravi. So 30% is plus 24. So this is going to be 104. Okay. So now difference between Naveen and Ravi, for me, if I assume as 100 is 4. But in the problem, he gave it as 800. So what is the relation? Into 200. So Ravi also is going to be into 200. So it is going to be 16,000. That's it. Now you understood?
Yes, sir.
I think your connection is unstable. Once check. Your voice is not audible.
Yes, sir, I understood.
Okay. So now see this question and try to solve and comment your answers. Be fast. Twenty-four, how it comes? The 80, 30% of 80 is how much? 24 only, no? So on a shelf, the first row contains 25% more books than the second row, and the third row contains 25% less books than the second row. So 25% more books than the second row and 25% less than the second row.
It's 250, sir.
Aiteja Shahu commented 250 to 25. Prashanti, ye. See, on a shelf, there are 3 rows, first, second, and third. First row contains 25% more than second row. Third row contains 25% less than second row. So here, which is independent? Assume as 100. Which is independent? Everyone should tell. Which is independent?
Second row.
So second row is independent. So second row we are going to assume as 100. So third row will be 25% less than second row. So 75 it is. First row will be 25% more than second row. So it will be 125. So now coming to total, if you add all the 3 rows, it is 125 plus 100 plus 75. That is how much? 300. But in the problem, he gave it as how much? 600. Okay. Total is 600. So what is the relation here? Into 2. So which row he is asking you to find out? First row. So this also should be into 2. So it is 250. That's it. Understood? Next question. So this question you solve now. Everyone, mute yourself, please. Vandana commented D, Niharika
80%,
commented
sir.
80, Prashanti 80. So Sai Shiva 80. See. So now A, B, C and D. What is he saying? In an examination in which maximum marks are 500, maximum equal to 500. This will keep aside as of now. Okay. An examination in which maximum marks are 500. 1 minute. So in an examination in which maximum marks are 500, maximum is 500. A got 10% less than B. So if I know B only, I'll know A. B got 25% more than C. And C got 20% less than D. So which is independent for us? Which one you will assume as 100? D value will assume as 100. If it is 100, so minus 20. So this is going to be 80. So plus 25 means 25% of 80 is 20. 25% of 80 is 20. So now again B will become 100. So next this is minus 10. So A is 90. But he told that A got 360. For us, A got how much? 90. So what is the relation between 360 and 90?
Into 4.
Into 4. So this also should be into. So how much is it? 400. So D equal to 400. Maximum equal to 500. So D percentage is going to be 400 by 500 into 100%. So it is going to be 80%. That's it. Okay. Next. Okay, now. So now, next case. What is that? Next problem. So this question I want you people to solve and give your answer by tomorrow. Tomorrow in the class I'll discuss. Take screenshot of this. Okay. Next, election model. Election model you take. Election based. So that question I want you people to solve and tell the answer by tomorrow's class. Next, see this election model. See, what do you mean by majority in elections? Majority. Majority. Suppose there are two people A and B. One fellow got 100 votes, another fellow got 90 votes. What is the majority?
10.
Yeah.
What is majority?
10, sir.
So
Difference is
majority, A got 100 votes and B got 90 votes. So majority is how much? 10 votes.
Difference between
Suppose there are three people now. This fellow got 105 votes. Now what is the majority?
5.
5 votes.
Majority is 5.
Five.
It is the difference between winner and loser. So difference between winner and loser is our majority. Winner and loser or second person. If there are more than two people, then one fellow will be winner, and if there are only two people, if one fellow is winner, another fellow will be loser. If there are more than two people, then one fellow will be winner and second fellow will be the runner. Then majority will be between first person and second person. Okay. Next. Next one. See this question. In this case, always you assume let total votes equal to 100. Instead of taking total votes as X, we are going to assume it as 100. Read the question. See, there are people, one fellow is winner and another fellow is loser. So total votes are 100. Total is 100. So in total votes, winner will get 56%. Loser is going to get how much? Sumant is asking variance material. Okay, Sumant, anyway,
34.
all will be uploaded. So 44%.
44%.
So this fellow will get 56, this fellow will get 44 votes out of from 100. Am I correct? Now if you take majority, what is the majority here? Majority is 12. But in the problem he told 1080. So this is 1080. This is given. So what is the relation? Majority is 12 for us. But in the problem he gave 1080. So what is the relation?
90.
Into 90. So nearer to arrow mark by away from arrow mark. So this also is going to be into 90. So how much is it? 9,000. That's it. Next. See this and tell me the answer. What would be the difference between earlier one and this one? In an election between two candidates, a person who secured 60% of the valid votes. So now there are some invalid votes. Won by a margin of 760 votes. If 95% of total votes are valid, so let total votes equal to 100, we'll assume. Total votes is 100. So valid are 95%. So 95 are valid. Invalid will be how much now? 5. So valid are 95, invalid are 5 now. So winner is going to get how many? 60% of 95%, 95 or 100? 60% of
60% of 90.
60% of 95. So 60% of 95, this is going to be 40% of 95. So how you will calculate? I'll tell the shortcut also. See 60% how you will calculate? No, I'll write here, see. 60% of 90 plus 60% of 5 you write. Okay, 60% of 90 is 54. 60% of 5 is 3. So it is going to be 57. In the same way, 40% of 90 is 36 plus 40% of 5 is 2. So it is going to be 38. So majority, or else directly you can take majority equal to 20% of 95. Okay, this is the majority. Difference between 60 and 40 is 20% of 95. That is 19. You can take like this and then see, or else directly you can take it as 20% of 95. So this is given as 760. So what is the relation into 40?
40.
What is he asking? Invalid votes he is asking. Invalid votes also will be into 40. So it is going to be 200. Okay. See, participants are getting increased at the end. Why? Because of attendance, huh?
Sir, can you please explain how 40 came, sir?
40? The same thing only, no? 40% of 95. That is 40% of 90 plus 5% of 90. 5% of, 40% of 90 and 5% of 5. 60. Okay. 40% of 90 is 36 plus 5% of 5 is 2. Sorry, 40% of 5. 40% of 5 is 2. So that is 38. That's it. Chandana, from tomorrow we'll do one thing. Randomly we'll take attendance in between, like once in the starting, one day in between, like around 8, one day around 7:30, like that.
Okay.
Because
Sure,
people
follow that.
at the end they are getting joined, around daily 40 people or 50 people are getting joined at the end only.
Okay, sure. We'll do that.
Next. So you are all okay with this question, no? So next question. This question I want you people to solve and answer me in 1 minute. 1 minute time period I'll give. You have to solve and answer me. Similar question was there in TCS Ninja. So that we'll have in examination. Okay. So this question I want everyone to solve and answer in just 1 minute time period. Be fast. Answer this and tell me the answer. Be fast. Yeah, Yamini, hi. Tell me what's your doubt? If we had a net issue at time and we left, we miss attendance. So daily at the same time, people are getting logged in. So attendance link we'll randomly share at whatever time in between. Okay. We are not going to tell the time. We are going to give the attendance link in between, but it will be given in between 6:30 and 9 o'clock daily. So everyone answer this question. So Pradeep, can you answer this question? Can you solve this question, Pradeep? Pradeep, can you solve this question and tell me? Okay, see this. There are two candidates P and Q in an election. So there are two people P and Q. During the campaign, 40% of the voters promised to vote for P and the rest for Q. However, on the day of election, 15% of the voters went back and they promised to vote for P and instead voted for Q. 25% of the voters went back and they promised to vote for Q and instead voted for P. Suppose P lost by 6 votes. P lost by 6 votes. So let total equal to 100, I'll assume. Total is 100. Total is 100. In that, P will get 40 and Q will get 60. During campaign, they told that 40% told that they'll vote for P and rest for Q. But on the day of election, what happened now? 15% of the people who told they'll vote for P, instead of voting for P, they voted for Q. So 15% is minus 6. They voted here. So plus 6. Okay. Plus 6. And then out of this 60, 25% of the total who told that they'll vote for Q, they did not vote for Q. They voted for whom? P. So minus 15. They voted for P, no. So I added here. See, again, I am repeating. At the starting, 40 people told that they'll vote for P. 60 people told that they'll vote for Q. So 15% of the people who told that they'll vote for P, they did not vote for him. So I am subtracting that 15% from P. So 15% of 40 is minus 6. Remaining, we are going to add this side. That 6 we are going to add. In the same way, 25% of the people who told that they'll vote for Q, they did not vote there. They voted for P. So I am subtracting 25% of 60, that is 15 from Q, and I am adding here. So if this is the total case, how many votes did P get? P got 49 votes, Q got 51 votes. So P got 49 and Q got 51. So what is the majority here? Majority equal to 2. But in the problem it is how much? 6. So what is the relation? Into 3. So for this also it should be into 3. For this also it should be into 3. So how many votes? 300 votes. Okay. Understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Litika, why 3, sir? Litika is asking why 3, sir. See, Litika, 3, why it is means between 2 and 6, what is the relation? Actually, P got 49 and Q got 51. So what is the relation difference? 2. 2 is the majority by what? Or else 2 P lost by 2 votes. Am I correct? But in the problem, how many votes he gave? 6 votes. So into 3 is the relation. So total votes also should be into 3. Or else if you want to recheck, you see here 300 you take. P will get 60%, 40%, 120. So Q should get 180. So 15% you should subtract. 15% is minus 18. You add here plus 18. And then here minus 25%. 25% is minus 45. So you add here 45. So 120 plus 45. 165 minus 18. 165 minus 18 is 143, I think. 147, I think. That's all now, 147. Here it will be 153. So difference is 6 votes. That's it. Even you can go with the option. So 300 is the answer. Okay. Understood? Please, everyone unmute, mute yourself. Next, this is the election based. Now coming to examination model. So before I start examination model, what I'll do now, I'll go for income based model. Income and expenditure model. Income and expenditure model. So I told you in ratio and proportion, no, income will be equal to expenditure plus savings. Am I correct? I told in ratio and proportion, expenditure plus savings, or else income equal to expenditure plus savings, or else savings equal to income minus expenditure, or else expenditure equal to income minus savings. Okay, these three you note down. Be fast. Next, see the question. Summer spends 52% of his monthly salary on household expenditure and 23% on miscellaneous expenditure. In this case, let income equal to 100 we'll assume, because we are distributing the votes. So total votes we will assume 100. Now we are distributing the income now between expenditure and savings. So we are assuming income as 100. So income is 100. Total income. Coming to his expenditure, what it is? Initially it is 52%. Again it is 23%. Total it is 75%, so 75 rupees. So what is the savings now? Savings is 25. But in the problem he told it as how much? 4,500. This is given. Savings is given. So into 180 is the relation. So this also is into 180. So how much is it? 18,000. That's it. Okay, next question is. Next question you see. Ram spends 20% of his monthly income on household expenditure, 15% of the rest on off the rest. Here we don't have that word off the rest. So I took directly 52% and 23%. Both are from income only. Okay. So now off the rest case is there. So what I'll do now, if you go with general case, it will become tough. So let income equal to 100 we are assuming. Income is 100. From this, first initially is spending on household expenditure, that is 20%. 20% is minus 20. Remaining will be 80. So from this 80, 15% he is spending on books. So from this 80 you reduce. Here because 52% and 23%, both are from miscellaneous expenditure, I mean total income only. I added both. But here I cannot add both because first he is spending something and he is left out with something. And after that, 15% of the remaining amount, from remaining amount, some percent he is spending. So he is spending on books some 15%. 15% of this is how much? How much? Minus 12. So remaining will be how much? 68. From this remaining amount, he is spending some clothes. On clothes, he is spending 30%. 30% is how much? Minus 20.4. He is actually a very good student in Indian psychology. Why now? Because on books he is spending only 12 rupees. On clothes he is spending 30%. Okay. Now at last his savings are how much? 47.6 rupees is his savings. But in the problem, how much is his savings? 9520 is his savings. This is given. Okay, this is given. So what is the relation? Into 200 is the relation. So this also should be into 200. So how much is it? 20,000 will be the income. So here off the rest is told na. So we are taking in from the remaining amount. If it doesn't give that off the rest, you can directly take away from total income. But here off the rest is given. So we are taking it from the remaining amount. Okay. Understood? Sir, but why they don't get 40% vote? They just promised. So why 15%? They promised. We thought that for what I will do during the analysis, what I will do na, I'll assume that Sushant, I'll assume that I am getting 40 votes. Based on that, actually I should win by 20. I should lose by 20 votes. But out of that 40 people, 15% told that they did not vote. So from whatever I assume that I'll get, from that only I have to subtract, not from total. If they tell that 15% of the people did not vote, of the total voters, 15% of the people did not vote, then we can subtract from 100. Okay. So this you people understood, no? This question, Ram Spence question. So next question I will give you. You people have to answer it. This question you take it as a homework.
100 is not
Comment
understood.
your what?
Multiply of 100, 200 is not understood, master.
See, 47.6 and then this is our savings. But he told 9520 as given savings. I mean his savings. So what is the relation between these two? 9520 by 47.6 you should do. 476 and 952 is double, no? So into 200. So what is the total income is that also should be into 200. So this I told you at the starting in property 2 itself, know how to see the relations. You should be very good with the calculations. Understood now? Okay. This question you just answer me. I mean, take it as a homework. Take it as a homework. Take the screenshot of it and comment your answers. Post your answers after the class is over. Okay. So tomorrow's class will be continuation of percentages. If percentages is over, we'll be taking profit and loss. Okay. So are you all okay with the class of today? But when you come for the class tomorrow, go through our entire topic what I discussed today. Then only you'll understand. Okay. Chandana, you can take over and give them what about, see, test they'll conduct. On averages, I'll share the exam. On ratios, already we had an exam, no? On averages, I'll share the link. So now you don't have exam. They'll tell when the exam will be there because they are still, the people who fill the forms are more than the people who are attending the class. So we want to come to a conclusion how many people are attending. So we'll announce how coming days we are going to have lot of examinations, lot of quizzes, all those. We are planning all those, but we'll be telling you when it will be there. Okay, Nitya will tell all those.
Okay, sir. Sir, answer is 200 meters, sir.
200 is correct. So 200 is correct. 200 is correct. Very good.
So, Sai Kiran, are you done? So, if you done means I'll take it up.
Yeah, Chandana, I am done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sharing the attendance link now. Please mark your attendance. And one more thing, I told yesterday that I will share on Drive, right? I will share tomorrow because Sai Kiran needs to share me. That's what. Okay, after this class, Sai Kiran will share me, and tomorrow I'll prepare the Drive and I'll share. And is there any queries? Please let me know. I will try to address it. Guys, there is no more questions or what?
Some attendance link, please.
Yes, I'm sharing that. Yamini, sir, this is my first session, sir. I don't know what to do. So don't worry, Yamini. It's okay. From today onwards, you join daily. So recordings is there in the LMS. Please watch the recordings before classes, okay? Yeah, Sushant. We'll upload that as well. Siddhartha, ma'am, my friends who are registered with me got the mail about filling the details for certification, but I didn't get the mail. Siddhartha, you're talking about APSSDC mail or XLR mail? Ma'am, will we need to re-register for logical reasoning training? No. First you registered, no? That's enough. Okay, actually that APSSDC mail you got from your government, okay, AP government, not from XLR. Ma'am, can we fill the attendance form in online xlr.xlr.com? Yeah, you can fill from there also, from LMS. Padma, it's okay, Padma, no issues. Siddhartha, actually, we talked about that with APSSDC team. They will inform you, okay?
Ma'am, can you say about the drive, ma'am?
Yeah, drive actually, Sai Kiran have to share the PPTs and notes. I'm waiting for the PPT. If today maybe he will share, tomorrow I will give, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Priyanka, ma'am, we have our semester exams for tomorrow onwards. Okay, Priyanka, you just prepare your exams. After your exams, you can join, okay? All the best. Abhi, shall we leave, ma'am? Yes. If you don't have any queries, you can leave. Shaikh, no, once you have to fill the form, either in the session or LMS. Both are okay. Sumant, yes, variance material we will upload, okay? By tomorrow afternoon, we will upload that. Yeah, good night. Okay, Satvik, please drop an email to edel@xlr.com, okay? They will clear your doubt. Can you please mute yourself? Okay.
Ma'am, can degree students get acts of LMS?
LMS, yes, everybody is allowed for that. For the placement only, like placement assistants only, we are giving priority to engineering students, okay? And about assessment, maybe this week we will conduct about the quiz, okay? And be prepared. How many months this program was conducted? 3 to 4 months, Nivita. No, we are giving more priority to engineering students. How come ensure one is from final year or not placement assistants? In engineering students also, we are checking their percentage in college and about the assessment percentage, attendance percentage also. Ravindra, you are mentioning in the feedback form your course as well, no? In that we will get to know. Yes, Sumanta. We'll update that. Prachi, you can see recordings, no? Okay, some of the colleges having college on Saturday. Okay. Zoom meeting link, please send to my email. I didn't get. Actually, first day you join with one Zoom link, na? In that only you can join every day. Priyanka, yes. Placements we are going to give only engineering students. Muhammad Amis first assessment. No issue. Further, we are conducting more quizzes. So you can attend that. Again, we are going to conduct same assessment again. I didn't get an assessment, so there's Khushi, I didn't attend any assessment, so will there will be a problem? No, it's okay. Further, don't miss it. Nagavamshi Kiran, ma'am, I register for programming, but we can listen aptitude also, no? Yeah, if you register at one time, you can listen all the things like reasoning, soft skills, programming skills, all the things, okay? Ram, through LMS, you will get all the notes and recordings, okay? For that, drop an email to edl@excellaw.com. So my team will help on that. Yamini, ma'am, can I cover 60% attendance, ma'am, from today? Yes, you can. Okay. Somebody is asking we can attend the other classes of XLR. Yes, based on your priority, you can attend anything. Okay. If you are interested in full stack, attend that one, or else you are in final year. If it is useful to you, aptitude and reasoning, you can listen this. For the LMS, please drop an email to edl@excellaw.com. My team will take up the questions and they will clear your queries. Yeah, Ananta. We are considering both Zoom and YouTube. Okay. There is no variation in that.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Murli. Tell me.
Ma'am, I have sent you mail in the morning. Should I fill that form?
Yeah, actually, that is from your AP government.
Okay.
So you can fill, no issue.
Yeah, Aadhaar number, guardian name, all this.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
So in that, they have asked about Aadhaar number and guardian name also.
Yeah. Actually, we discussed about that. That's not from our XLR problem. That's your AP government decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Vaishnavi, wait, they will respond, okay? Wait 24 hours, they will respond. Likita, it's working for all. Why it's not for you? Okay, Yamini, ma'am, in LMS home, I didn't find this session recordings placements for final years. Please clarify more. I already registered. Okay, drop an email to edl@excellaw.com, okay? Ma'am, students are eligible for MCA student. No, we are giving priority to engineering students. Likita, drop an email to edel@exceler.com. Likita, try again. No, it's working for all. Why it's not working for you? Okay, guys. We'll meet on tomorrow. Degree student and MCA students, they are not getting placements, your question, right? So I will take clarity from my team and I'll let you know, okay? I think most of the people having question same, right? For assessment, for quiz, everyone is eligible. So you can't find your attendance, so you will get to know how many days you mark your attendance. Rohit, I already informed you. I will give a clarity on tomorrow. Okay? Whether you are eligible or not. I hope all are done with your questions. So, Sumanta will upload the notes tomorrow, okay? Satvika, drop an email to edel@exola.com. My team will help you on that. Okay. Okay then, guys. Good night. Bye bye. We'll meet on tomorrow, okay? Up to then, take care. Bye bye.